And hello and welcome to Hindsight Tonight. I'm Damian Muziani, and here's your news. Leading off, it's the trial of the century. Oops, no, silly, that was the trial of last century. There you go. The people of the state of New York versus Donald Trump hush money case finally gets underway tomorrow with jury selection in a lower Manhattan courtroom. 34 felony counts are up for debate, centered around not if Trump paid a porn star and a Playboy model to shut the F up. Turns out hush money payments are totally legal. Who knew? It's that the payments can't be made for political gain. Remember this guy? Former Senator John Edwards beat the rap on a similar case when he paid off his mistress before the 2008 presidential election. He convinced a jury that embarrassment was the reason for hush money, not politics. Can Trump find the same sympathy? Shouldn't be a problem to find 12 peers in the Big Apple who weren't affected by years of anti-Trump sentiment everywhere they looked, right? Hey, I know that guy. Well, no matter. In about 6 weeks, we think Trump will be stumping for president from Cell Block D at Rikers. But how will the future regard him? For clues, let's go ahead and look at the last trial of the century. Orenthal James Simpson was criminally acquitted of killing his ex-wife and the waiter she was friends with 30 years ago. But the court of public opinion convicted him anyway. Simpson passed away last Thursday at age 76, prompting a New York Times obituary stating that his world was ruined after he was charged with the murders. Unfounded charges, remember? I mean, you can hate the verdict. Heck, we encourage you to do so, but you can't just pretend it didn't happen. Naturally, intense social media criticism against the Times followed, with accusations of disrespecting the murder victims and showing compassion for a hated man. But on paper, the Times obit was dead-on balls accurate, and the Times is still printed on paper. But it's okay, because there's no way the Gray Lady would ever give up its centuries of journalistic integrity and truth-to-power reporting over to an online peanut gallery. Oh, never mind, forget it, they retracted it. With all the backbone of a jellyfish, the Times removed the phrase "ruined his world" from Simpson's obituary and replaced it with "changed the trajectory of his life." Ah, if snowflakes could write. This is a life lesson that echoes the Simpson trial itself. Once upon a time, angry hordes took to the streets in a reign of terror over the Rodney King verdicts. That's not a third world country, that's Los Angeles when the mob ruled. And what happened next? Short version, the media buckled, the court system buckled, and as a result, O.J. Simpson went free. That was public sentiment in 1995. Look at the feelings of justice all around. Today, the mobs are still angry and still threatening, but now they attack online, and your livelihood is at stake. Your reputation is at stake if you do not fold to the masses. And the New York Times folded. They compromised their integrity, and instead of a court in lower Manhattan, it will be the court of public opinion that ends up deciding the fate of Donald Trump. And one day, when the book of America is finally written, these kinds of stories will be the tails that wag the dog. And that's your news. Have a great week. If you like this episode, let us know, and I'll see you next Sunday with Fresh Hindsight.